everyone, and welcome back to Don't Overthink It. I'm your host, Donny. In this week's episode, we're talking with Call of Duty DMZ content creator, the Momster. Momster, welcome to Don't Overthink It.
Oh, thank you for having me. What's up, everyone?
So I know this was kind of like a last minute thing. I normally like to send the request out a little bit sooner before we set up a date of having people on the show, maybe about a month in advance. And I know this was 2 weeks ago I talked to you about this.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming on. Thanks for joining us.
My pleasure.
So to start off, tell us a little bit about yourself. Where and how did Momster begin?
Well, Momster began as a moderator. I was moderating for certain people, and I got into gaming because I was a stay-at-home mom and I really didn't have nothing to do. And I was like, let me see where this goes. A lot of people that I was modding for was like, you should stream, you're funny, and stuff like that. And I was like, I started up, and it went all right. I was expecting something else, like more love from people, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it kind of seems that way. Once they'll encourage you to stream or whatever, but once you start streaming, they kind of just back away and like, oh, they're streaming now, I don't have to, go in it. But then when you're in their stream, they're like, oh, hit the like, this, that, and the other thing, it doesn't, donate what you can and stuff. Not, it's like, not even worth it.
What got me with that whole situation is that when I say lots of people, I mean lots of people was like, yo, Momster, you should stream. And then came the backlash. Oh, you're not ladylike. You speak aggressive. Oh, you need to turn it down. And I'm like, guys, do you want me to be fake or do you want me to be my authentic self?
So a lot of the times I see that there's a lot of, and they're going to be mad at me for saying this, but a lot of the streamers that are on there put on a face, as you know.
Oh, hell yeah.
They put on a face. They're nice to their community. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this for the community. We're gonna do that for. And I'm not gonna name any names because I'm not gonna do that. But a lot of people put that fake persona on just to get the thing. And I understand there's a lot of people who make money through this by streaming and stuff. And that's good for them. But what happens when you actually meet your fans, in your community in real life? What are they gonna? You have no way to hide that. I mean, yeah, you can take your camera off or turn your camera off and then be able to, present whatever you want. But when you're in there in real life and it's like, hey, this is what he's really like, it's just kind of hard to get away from that,
So let me make a comment to what you just said. So I've moderated for about 18 to 20 something streamers, big time streamers, just starting off streamers, mid streamers. I've been a mod for a while. With the so-called famous streamers, the people who actually make money, and I'm going to be 100% honest, you could keep it in here or you could take it out, but I've noticed that the majority of them only pay attention if you're gifting or if you're sending like a super chat. Then they'll pay attention to you.
Yeah. I've seen that a couple times on some of the people that I follow, and it's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, and me being the person I am, I unsubscribed because it's like, okay, treat people with respect. Some people don't have the money to send you $5, $10, $15, $100. Some people don't. Some people watch you because they're stressed, they're depressed, they're going through life, and you somehow seem to make their life a little easier when they watch you. And I see it, multiple. Hey, yo, pay attention to me. Like, oh, you only said hi to this person because they a member, or I've seen it. And I'm not going to sit here and lie. I've called out a few people for it because it's like, for me, that's showing your true self. Like, you're only in it for the money. You're only paying attention to the people who are supporting you with money. What about the rest of the people that don't have it, but are on your stream the whole time that you're streaming? They're watching you. What about those people? So
let me interject right there real quick. I get what you're saying. Yes, a lot of these streamers only pay attention to the people who donate money, who send gifted stuff like that. as well as I've seen, where was I going with this? Oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought. So, like me personally, I don't send money to any of these streamers because it's not what I do. I'm not going to sit there and pay somebody, 99 cents to play maybe a round or two of DMZ with them, or maybe a round or two of Warzone with them, or anything like that. I'm not going to do that. That's not, my money's better somewhere else. I'll go in and I'll like a stream and I'll watch for maybe 20, 30 minutes and then I'll move on to the next person. That's what I do. And a lot of, I think a lot of them forget that coming in and liking the stream and then watching gives them their watch. If they need the watch hours, they get the watch hours, and they also get the like, and the subscribers, which also helps them out at the same time. But I don't sit there and like throw money at them left and right. That's not my thing. That's not what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna watch you because, like you said, a lot of people don't have the money to throw around like that. I personally just don't do it because what has that person done for me to give them money other than provide them entertainment for me? It's just the way that I think of things. It's just my thought. So
I agree.
But there are people like Lando.
Yeah.
There are people
cool.
like Lando
I used to watch him a lot.
Yeah, after a stressful day at work and stuff like that, I used to watch him stream and stuff, and it would uplift me, and then it would kind of be like, take the stress off of me, help me relax and stuff. So I kind of think in the back of my mind, I owe him a lot of I owe him a lot for making me unstressful, helping me through my day after work and stuff. And the drive home, I would sit there and watch I wouldn't watch because I'm driving, but I would listen to his stream and different things like that. So, I owe a lot to him for being able to help me move the stressfulness. And there's a couple other people, D-Chins is like that too. Irish, some other people, that help me get through the day when they stream and stuff. It's just kind of,
Funny thing, D-Chins, my favorite streamer, the first person I ever modded for, super real, beautiful person. Like, legit, he is the most genuine person, D-Chins. Once I started modding for him, the request for me to be a mod went insane.
Yeah, I like D-Chins. He's a pretty funny person. He's pretty down to earth and stuff. He'll talk to whoever comes in his stream.
Yeah, he's dope, and he's just a good time. You can sit there and joke around and say stupid crap in his chat, and as long as it's not like crazy or like negative, he's cool with it. He'll join in with the joking and just a down to earth, cool person.
Yeah. There's a couple other people like that, like Truth. He's another one who's pretty down to earth, and he'll talk to anybody and stuff. It's
yeah. I've played with him
watching
before.
A handful of them.
I played with him. I played with a lot of streamers. I played against a couple that there was one streamer that I was a fangirl of, and we happened to end up in the same match. And when I play DMZ, I play with proxy mines. People play with knives, whatever they play with. I'm proxy mine queen. That's my thing. People don't like it. People don't like it.
No. A lot of people refer to proxy mines as rats. That's where they're ratting out in the building.
But if I'm running and I throw a smoke and you're right behind me, I'm going to drop a proxy and it's going to hit you. I promise. I got multiple kills like that. Running from a team, dropping a smoke, and then drop the proxy. And I've done kill teams like that.
Don't give away your secrets.
Oh, no. The game is like... Now the game is just like, it's not fun anymore. There was this one streamer, though. I'm going to tell you this quick story, that I was a fangirl. I've donated money. I've became a member. And his becoming a member is not 99 cents, $1.99. It's kind of up there. And I was with my two homeboys, and we were playing, and it was fun. And I said, oh, crap, I know who this is. It's the freaking two elite people in the DMZ community. I'm going on fourth act because I'm not winning that fight. I'm by myself. They killed my teammates already. I dropped proxy mines, and they hit a proxy mine, but still killed me. And the streamer was peed off about it, like, oh, Momster, you dropping proxy mines. I'm like, dude, what do you want me to do? Y'all are professional players. I'm by myself. I'm gonna use what I have. And then when that happened, I got an airplane passing by. sometimes it messes up the connection. When that happened, I went in his chat to like say GG's, and his chat was just talking so much crap about me. And usually I'm the type, I always react. I just hit unsubscribe and I was like, I'm good. Like, if you're gonna allow people to talk like that about somebody who supports you, I'm good.
Yeah, man, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So when I know there's a streamer or somebody that's really good in my lobby, I try to avoid them as much as possible. I like avoid them completely. And I recently started playing DMZ again here. I think not last night, but the night before. I actually played DMZ quite a bit for about an hour and a half. It was like 15 raids on it was on the Sheikah, so everybody refers to that as Cheater Island. But it's pretty good. I mean, I exfilled maybe 6-7 times out of like 10-15 different raids. So it wasn't too bad. I mean, it was a little less than less than 50%. So I mean, we didn't run into very many cheaters. I came across a lot of one shots. There was quite a few one shots. There's no underbarrel glitchers. I did get taken out from the candy cane tower over by the candy cane tower, and he sniped me through the wall. That's the only cheater that I came across. So I mean, it wasn't too bad. It was a pretty good night the other night. It's not always like that, but it, it is what it is.
I'll go to other maps. I stay in Mozzie. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie.
I can't even get out of the spawn map or the spawn place on that map. I don't like if I start over by No Name or whatever. I just get to the buy station, and that's as far as it goes for me. I can't get anywhere else. Or even by the quarry, I can get from my spawn point at the quarry to either the little rat building, or I can get from the quarry to the buy station, and that's as far as I go. I can't get. I'm just not used to that map. I can get all over Ashika though. So what's your take on like DMZ 2 coming out? There's a lot of talk about that. There's a lot of talk about you got to buy Modern Warfare 4, I think it is, in order to get DMZ. What's your take on that?
DMZ 2.0. My take on that is I hope that it's not like a Fortnite type of vibe, like the colors and stuff. I like the grittiness of the way DMZ is now. I like it. I just don't want it to get like, sorry Fortnite users, for me it's like so kiddish with the jumping and the flying and the boosting and that stuff. I hopefully DMZ stays DMZ, just minus the freaking cheaters.
Yeah, no, I agree. I was just talking, who was I talking with that? I think it was I forgot who I was talking to about that. I hope it's not like too kiddish or anything like that, because you see a lot of the players a lot of the development move towards like the Fortnite characters. They have Beavis and Butthead.
I think that's so corny.
It's like that's I get that's a way to make money for you guys, but that's dumb that you do that. You're not in a real military situation like that. You're not gonna run, and I get it's a game. You're not gonna run out there and a Beavis and Butthead costume or a bunny costume or something like that. You're not gonna run out there and go fight. You're gonna stay as low profile as possible, which I think they should have stuck to. And then a lot of people will say, no, it's boring like that, but so what?
I think Fortnite is just very kiddish. I'm sorry. I think the colors and the bazooka guns and all that crap I hope they don't try, because that's what I heard, that they're trying to make it like a Fortnite vibe. And I'm like, dude, that's so corny. Nobody's gonna play that. Nobody's gonna. I won't.
I won't play it. I'll get it to try it because it's DMZ, and if I don't like it, I'm not gonna. But then again, I don't want to go spend like the $70-$80 just to get it either.
My thing, I hope that when they do, like, remember we had like the six-man teams and I wish they would just do it like you could only pick somebody up if somebody on your team left the game.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. I hope if you're gonna leave it 3-man, leave it 3-man. If somebody on your team decides to like go into a next game, cool, then you're able to pick somebody up. I don't feel like they should add somebody else to your team. I think they should leave it at a 3-man. If somebody gets frustrated and leaves the game, cool, you can pick somebody up. I think that's a good idea.
I think they should like if you, I don't know if you've ever played Tarkov or if you've played Delta Force or anything like that, but that's so realistic. I think they should make it realistic like that. I mean, you go down. I mean, a bullet's not going to stop somebody instantly. It's not like the movies where you shoot someone, they fall over dead. I mean, sometimes it's like that, sometimes it's not. It depends on the location of the bullet. But if you're shooting body armor, and your body armor is going to stop it, and then obviously you're going to be sore. It's going to knock you on your ass, but then it's not going to kill you unless it's a kill shot, like a head or a main artery or something like that. But
I just think
they should make it more realistic.
I think the whole crap with the switching teams and the let me join up, I think that should go. I honestly think that should go. I feel if you come in with the 3-man, that's how you should stay, unless somebody leaves your team, goes to the next game.
You know what would be cool is if they randomly. So let's say you go into this 3-man team, right?
Yeah.
That's how you start off now. You start off now as a 3-man team. This would be kind of cool. If you load into a game and they randomly select your team to be part of a 6-man platoon. So you go in as a 6-man rather than a 3-man, facing other 3 and 6-man teams in the game.
Kind of cool too.
That would be pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think that's cool. But all that switching teams and picking up other people, I think that should go. That's how I feel.
And a lot of people that I've talked to kind of feel that way too. But I think that would be awesome to load in with your 3-man squad, and then all of a sudden you're loading into Almazy or whatever map they have, and you're a 6-man platoon. That'd be cool.
If you think about it, that could take away all that freaking pre-made. That could take it away.
Yeah, or if you're going in solo, you have the opportunity to join up to a 4-man team or a 5-man team or a 6-man team. You could be that extra person on that team.
That too.
Instead of having to get pre-made set up and stuff like that, you could automatically join in as a 6-man or whatever you want to. That would be pretty cool.
I think that's a good vibe.
Yep. Okay. So, everybody has a backstory. I do, you do. Everybody that we've talked about has one. What got you into gaming, and how long have you been doing it?
I started, I forgot. I know it was Call of Duty, but it was when it was back in the days, probably 2012 Call of Duty with the zombies and stuff. I don't remember. Was it Black Ops? I think they had I
think so.
2012. Yeah, I was pregnant with my daughter, and I used to do hair. Well, I still do hair, but not as often. I used to do hair, and then I was really big, swollen, and I just couldn't do it. I had carpal tunnel, so I wasn't able to do anything. So I was home, and at the time, my child's father, we were living together, and he was working, and I was I used to call him all the time at work, I'm bored. I don't know what to do. He's oh, just jump on Call of Duty. And I'm dude, what do I look like playing Call of Duty? The house is clean, everything's done. And I was you know what? F it. I'm going to do it. And then I started playing and playing and playing, and I would stay up till 3 a.m, 8 months pregnant, just playing Call of Duty. And then once I had my daughter, I stopped, and I never picked up another game until DMZ. And my daughter's 13, so yeah.
So it was almost kind of like a reunion for you coming back into...
Yeah.
I think it was Black Ops 2 is what it was. That was out in 2012.
Yeah, that's how long...
That's a long time ago.
Damn, that was a long time ago. Hopefully that doesn't show my age too much.
Like you said, 13 years ago, so...
Yeah, my daughter's 13 now.
Yeah.
And that's how it started for me. I couldn't work. I couldn't do anything. He was yeah, dude, just stay home. And I was all right. But I was bored. Food was done. Clothes was clean. House was clean. I was bored. I was what the hell am I going to do? I'm not too much of a TV watcher. I'd never been into watching TV like that. So I was so bored. So that's how that happened. And then I started DMZ. I had lost my job. And I was I'm going to focus full time on being a mom. And I was I'm going to do hair from home. That's how I make my money. People come to my house and I do their hair. And it gives me an open time to take my kid to school, pick her up and stuff like that, because I don't have any family. I'm not with my child's father anymore since she was 3. So it was hard for me to maintain a regular job because my daughter too, she's sickly. She has bone disease. So she will have so many appointments and stuff. And I was working from home, so my schedule was basically, you know, whoever books me. And that's where the streaming DMZ came from.
Okay, so you're an aspiring hairstylist. That's
yeah,
cool.
I do hair. That's what I do for a living. Also, I clean apartments. I live in New York, so yeah.
It's an expensive place to live.
Very. It's hard to be out here. I'm not going to sit here and lie, especially when you're a single parent. And there's no family. I don't have any family. I don't have, you know, I'm not with my daughter's father anymore, so it's hard. And then because I have a little girl, I don't trust, like, especially where we live, it's not good, you know. It's not a good place. I don't leave my kid alone. I will never. She's not allowed to take, like, public transportation because where I live is not a good place. I'm just gonna say that. It's really not.
Okay, understandable. I have a 13-year-old, and she's a handful. She's running that attitude like any other teenager.
My daughter is. Sometimes I feel like protected her so much that she doesn't know bad. She doesn't know, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, absolutely.
And she's very, very innocent, very smart, school-wise, but street-wise, no. So, yeah. It was hard because I liked to work. I liked to be out there and making money, but I knew that my daughter needed me more. So I was like, okay, mommy knows how to do hair. Mommy knows how to clean. This is what I'm going to do to make a couple of dollars. And we're going to be all right. We're not going to be like before, but we're going to be all right. So I was cool with that. Now that she's getting a little bit older, it's like, yeah, now I could, like, really get back out there and have, how do I say this nicely without sounding like an asshole? Have my own life, if that makes sense. Like, I put focus on being a parent so much, and I only have one child, and I kept it that way for a reason, that I kind of lost who I was because everything was my child. It's still like that, but sometimes you have to take a step back as a woman, as a parent, and focus on yourself a little bit, making sure that you're okay, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's and honestly, I've never experienced the single parent lifestyle, and I completely envy you for it. My hat is tipped to you for making it work every day. But
dude, it's hard. It's hard.
I can only imagine.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard, especially in New York. Everything is crazy expensive. I don't mean to curse, but I don't give a shit. I'm in a tiny box studio apartment. It's difficult. My rent in this building, because I'm in the ghetto, I'm in the Bronx. It is what it is. It's $2,100. You'll be lucky if the elevator works. Like, it's horrible over here. But my daughter's in a special school, so this year will be her last year. She graduates from the school she's in because she's in the school for scholarship because her grades is 98.6 average and up. So
nice.
Yeah, this kid is smart.
Keep working.
This kid is amazing.
Keep working.
And over here, like, the schooling is horrible, and they don't offer a lot of things, like. And the school that she's in, they offer what she, like, wants to do when she grows up. She wants to be in theater. She wants to do Broadway and all that stuff. And this school allows her to take theater classes. She's in school from 7:30 a.m. until 2:30 p.m. So she has an hour extra of school because she's taking the theater classes. Her decision. She doesn't have to, but that's what she wants to do.
Have you ever thought about... So I'm like, two questions here. First question, have you guys ever looked into her possibly getting college? I'm assuming since it's the special kind of school that you're talking about, does she get, like, college credits for the courses she's taking?
Well,
kind of like an AP?
She gets 8th grade credits. I mean, high school credits, because right now she's in 8th grade. She's in middle school. She's going to graduate this year.
Yeah.
So next year she'll be in high school. So she's taking extra classes also, algebra and stuff, because that's what the main courses is when she hits 9th grade. And she passed the 9th grade algebra with 100%. So that 100% goes into her math grade for 9th grade. So...
Well, I mean, like since she's taking the theater classes, does she get any kind of college credit? Because when I was in school, I ended up taking a dual enrollment. I was in cabinet making, construction, and business classes, and I was able to put those towards the college, our local community college, for college credits. And they called that dual enrollment, so I'd be enrolled in high school and college, getting high school credit and college credit for those courses that I've taken.
Yeah, they're doing that opportunity for her. They're doing that in 9th grade. They already signed her up for it. I'm just literally having a problem with getting her in the school that she actually wants to go to for high school, because the application is very expensive. Just for an application over here, it's ridiculous. It sucks that they don't have anything that's like that could help people who can't afford that. Sometimes your grades, especially over here in New York, your grades don't mean crap. You still have to pay. And I've done everything. I hit up for her to get a scholarship, to get a sponsor. I've done so much. And I don't know. It's hard. The school she wants to go to, the application fee is $250. And that's just for the application to get into it. That's not even saying, hey, yeah, you're in. No, that's you taking a chance.
Is that refundable at all? I mean, because if you don't get in, it's not refundable. Well, that's ridiculous.
You don't get nothing back.
That's ridiculous.
The only thing, it's just weird. The only thing they say, oh, if you have this average and that average, it's you got a higher chance. And it's like, yeah, she has an average, but, like, I get it. You have to make some type of money. But $250 is... for certain people, it's nothing, but for me, it's something.
Yeah, that's pretty expensive for an application fee. I mean, so have you thought about maybe possibly moving to a different?
Yeah, we have.
I'm sure there's better opportunities for her elsewhere.
We actually, because I told her, I was like, look, this is a lot. And then living here, they tell you apply for financial aid, but if you're not making a certain amount of money to pay that financial aid every month, they deny you.
Yeah.
And that's what happened with me. I was like, all right, I did all these other options to try and get her sponsored, to try and get her scholarship. It didn't fall through. I'm going to apply for the financial aid, and they denied me because I didn't make enough money. So that was that. So yeah, we've been, thankfully, her grandmother from her father's side came into her life, and she offered us, to go out there and stay with her for better schooling for Chloe. So I'm thankful for that.
That's good.
But then it's kind of like, I have to also think about me, and I'm going to feel uncomfortable because it's like, that was my mother-in-law back in the days, and it's awkward. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me.
Yeah, I get that. I get kind of that awkward, misplaced feeling when sometimes when I head over to my in-laws.
This is life. This is real life. I'm not sugarcoating nothing. I'm not embarrassed about nothing. Some people got it and some people don't. But one thing I could say for myself is that I keep it real. I don't fake my life or who I am for nobody. For me, yeah, I could be struggling, but I'm one hell of a mother. That's all that matters to me. As long as I'm looked at as the best mom I can be, that's what matters to me, my kid.
Like I said before, that's, my hat off to you for being the mom that you are. You're putting your kid first. You're trying to get them a better education, get them a better life. I mean, that's all you can do. That's all you can do as a parent is just hope for the best. And you can give your kids everything they need to be successful. And then, it's up to them whether or not they want to use it.
I think people, the parents now, I feel like they give their kids shit to shut up, if that makes sense. Yeah, like, here, shut up, here. No. My kid, she's, how do I say it? I'm going to say it in my terms, in the Bronx terms. She's bougie AF, meaning she likes name brand stuff. She likes the newest iPhones and the newest watches and the newest... Yeah, she has all of that. Granted, she does. But I let it be known that it's not because, oh, yeah, you got good grades. No, that's your job as a child to have good grades. You don't get rewarded for that. That's just me.
Yeah, no.
I'm sorry.
I agree with that. So
my job is to be your mom and take care of you. Your job is to bring me home good grades.
Yeah, we kind of have something similar like that. My daughter's an athlete and she plays sports. we have a rule. We have a rule. She has to have at least a C or better to be in sports. Unfortunately, when I was in school, mine was a B. I had to have nothing lower than a B or lower. I couldn't play any sports. It had to be B or better. But with her, it's a C, and she's been doing pretty good with it so far. But I get it. She's gotta earn, and sometimes you gotta earn the stuff that you get too, because it's not always gonna be handed out to you. Playing time.
I just tell her, hey, make sure your space is clean. Make sure you're respectful all the time. Stuff like that. Like, do what you're supposed to do as a child. Always be honest with me. Always, if you don't understand something, come to me. I'll explain it to you. If you stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because I told her, look, mommy's having a hard time. Mommy's struggling. And sometimes I'm like, damn, I want these new shoes. But it's like, oh, yeah, but my kid needs that. So it's like, I have to get her what she needs. She's the one in school. She's the one doing all of this crap. But thank God I have a good child. Thank you, Jesus.
It could be worse. I mean,
she could have turned out like me.
I wasn't going to say anything, but,
No, she could have turned out like me. I grew up no mom, no dad, no nothing. I grew up having to figure out life at a very young age. How can I put it? Fighting, getting locked up, like stupid crap. Because I'm always reactive. Somebody looked at me funny, I was always on go. And it didn't help the environment that I was in. I didn't have somebody to say, oh, no, you can't go outside. Oh, no, you can't do this. I didn't have that. I didn't have mom and dad. I didn't have grandpa. I didn't have none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had to figure out life by myself. So going back to DMZ, I could understand why people be like, oh, yeah, she's aggressive. She's not. Don't judge me by a little clip or you come into my live stream or whatever and you're like, oh, yeah, she's like that. No. Because I've done a lot for the DMZ community. I've done people to 500 subscribers in one day. They're like, damn, you just got me 90 subscribers. I'm one more away. And I'm on Discord. I'm like hitting up everybody like, we just need one more subscriber so he could or she could get that 500 subs. And now that person could make money. Did a lot. And I feel like sometimes I don't get the thank you. Yo, Momster, thank you. I appreciate that. You've brung mad people to my channel. You did this, you did that. Sometimes just a thank you. I got ignored a lot. I got a lot of people in the community that talk a bunch of crap about me. A lot.
Well, for the record, I don't talk crap about you. I don't talk crap about anyone. I don't talk crap about anybody. Honestly, I don't. And I don't mean to say this in a mean way or anything, but honestly, I don't care. I don't care. It's a game. It's streaming.
Yeah.
It's nothing personal. It's nothing. It's nothing personal against you. I mean, if I got to know you as a person, I'm like, I would tell you straight up, hey, you know what? You're kind of annoying, or you're kind of this, or you're kind of that,
an asshole.
You're too nice, or something like that. I'm gonna tell you that. But it's a game. It's a game. It's almost, to some people it's real life. To some people it's fake. And
oh, yeah.
And to me it's a game. Because I got other shit I got to worry about. I don't need to worry about the drama and shit that's going on in the DMZ community, the Warzone community. But I don't give a shit about that. I don't care. So, like I said, if I got to know you as a person, I'd be like, cool. But you know what? You were kind of an asshole to this person. Maybe tone it up a little bit to them, because then maybe they went and unsubscribed to you, or maybe they went and not going to donate to you anymore or something like that. Because but that's just me. That's just what I would do. But
in my mind, I feel like if you are that person that like goes all out for somebody, or for let's say just the streaming people in general, like you go all out for them, just say thank you. What's so hard about that? It's 2 freaking words.
Yeah.
That's it.
Just thank you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for this. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Thank you for helping out. Thank you.
I'm not saying all of them do it because yeah, I'm not saying all of them do it, because I've had people that freaking, after the shit went down, people hit me on Discord like, yo, bro, I can't believe you just did that for me. Like, you don't know, I really need this money, and, I can't wait till the money starts coming in, and that makes me feel good.
Yeah, of course it would,
Because it's like,
you worked hard and
damn.
it paid off.
But what I could say for myself in the DMZ community, Momster's name, it rings bells.
Yeah, it's heard all over.
99.99% of the DMZ community, they know who the Momster is. There's nobody else like me.
Everybody knows what you're talking about.
And majority of them don't like me for some reason.
That's okay.
I don't know why.
That's okay.
I'm very ballsy. Like, I have DM'd, Discord. Like, what's your problem with me? What the hell did I do to you? They cannot give me an answer. They cannot. I had a couple of people say, oh, well, this person said this and this and that. And I'm like, you know what? Blocked. We're not with this person said this and this and that. If you're the type of person that doesn't like somebody because somebody else says it, your ass needs to go back to middle school. I don't even give a crap why you don't like me anymore. That's just me.
That's some high school stuff right there. High school drama.
Yeah. You want to talk girls in the DMZ community? Because that's a hot topic.
Do I want to talk girls in DMZ? I mean, I don't know any girls in DMZ except for you and like 4 or 5 people.
Oh, the girls in the DMZ community.
Oh, I don't know who they are. I guess.
They are the most craziest B-words in the community ever. They are so catty. They throw rocks and hide their hands.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about.
No, they're the bunch. They will,
Well, I know a select few who tend to do that, but...
Yeah, and then, they are... Because people's been hitting me up, like, oh, you should do a collab with this girl and this girl. And I'm like, hell no. No, thank you. Like, not happening. Every girl I've played with in the DMZ community that stream now, mainly because of me, but it is what it is. You're welcome, girls. The most shit talkers ever. They will pretend to be your friend, and then once they get what they want, they will destroy your name. It's so disgusting. And then they would want to become friends with the top streamers so they could build their channel. It's just... So for the people who's asking me for collabs that are females, no, thank you.
So
sorry.
That's why I don't play with anybody. I mean, I play with some people, but I don't play with very many people. My circle is small.
And also, like, the friend request, like, oh my God, it's the Momster. Let me jump on that bandwagon. No. I've had like 100 freaking people from the DMZ community on my friends list, and I've deleted everyone. Sorry, not sorry. My people, the people that I love so much, Quiet Storm, aka Stormy. P-Town is my brother. I love him so much.
I think I'm on
those are the people that I play with. Like, we hit each other up. Yo, you're online. No, you're online. You're getting on. If you're not getting on, I'm not getting on. All right, I guess we're not playing today. Like, those are my people. That's it.
Yeah, having your set crew. That's a positive thing because you can trust those people to get your back when shit's going down and stuff. So
not even that. For me, I feel like for me, because I do curse or say, and I like to joke around a lot. And I am kind of aggressive, you could say, whatever the case may be. When I do play with other people, I feel like I have to hold who I am back. And I don't like that. I feel I can't concentrate on the game. I feel like everything has to just go perfect because either they're streaming and their viewers are, excuse my language, their viewers are like PG-13, like can't say anything. And it's like, I cannot play like that. I like to joke around. When I play with my homies, we joke around about everything in the book live on stream. The only thing that we don't condone is like racism. No racism at all. I don't care. That's the only thing we do not condone. Everything else, we don't care.
So being a DMZ content creator, making videos and stuff, being live, do you feel like you have some kind of responsibility to the DMZ community in some type of like guidance or anything like that?
I feel like I have a responsibility to the DMZ community because I feel like there's so many people who stream and throw videos out for DMZ. I honestly do it for fun, if that makes sense.
Okay.
And sometimes me being a gamer girl is like, take that. Like, yeah, you guys tell me to go make a sandwich and stuff like that. But I just slammed you guys, your whole team. Like, what's up? So I do it for that. I don't think I owe anything to the DMZ community, though. I think, yeah, whoever likes to watch my stuff, go ahead. I don't have much because I don't have a laptop or anything, and I stream off P5. So it's kind of hard making videos on my iPhone.
Yeah.
It's hard. And I have people say, oh, get a laptop. I'm like, dude, you're buying it for me? You want to send me a laptop? Oh, you would do so much better. You have so much subscribers. And I'm like, dude, I can't afford a laptop right now. I have real bills, you know?
I do a lot of my video making and stuff. All my editing and stuff gets done off of my iPad. I don't do any of that stuff on my phone. Only because the screen is so small. I like the iPad. I got a 10-inch iPad or 11-inch iPad.
Yeah.
I do all my editing on my iPad. I don't have one of those.
So it's like, it's kind of hard. I have so many videos and fire videos too of me like taking a shot from like 4-stack to like tower, like killing people like from that far away. And I have so many, but it's like, I feel like, I don't know. Sometimes it's like, what's the point?
So
that makes sense.
Just out of curiosity, if you're, I know a guy who might be able to help you with making content if you're interested.
Hell yeah, I'm down. And then too, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I'm not like smart on a computer and all that stuff. That's not. I'm not. I know how to start a stream, make a title, because it's right on the P5.
Yeah. So after this, I'll get a hold of him, and then I'll stay in contact with you.
Hell yeah. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Right. It's the best I can do. So next question for you. This is, where do you see yourself in 5 years, whether, making content or, just life in general? Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years from now, let's say my daughter is going to be, 18? Going on 19? Whew. I see myself finally working in a salon, back on my feet, having my own life. If there's another DMZ, I will be streaming that, maybe. Because 5 years from now, I'm old,
You ain't that old.
I'm old. But I don't know. Honestly, I just see myself actually having something for myself, if that makes sense. My mind will be a little bit at ease because my daughter's of age, even though she's still going to be a mama's girl. I just hopefully being at peace, because I haven't found my peace yet, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm still searching for that. And I don't think I will get it until my daughter is like of age and I see that she has a little bit control of her own life. Then I could finally be at peace and continue my life, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. I understand completely what you're saying. Yeah. So you're just waiting for that time to come to be able to, I guess.
Yeah, I'm doing okay, I'm doing my thing as best as I can at the moment. I don't want to be older and go back and be like, damn, I should have done this more with my child. I should have paid more attention to this. I don't want to be that person because I'm the type of person that dwells. Like, damn, I could have done this, I could have done that. And we all know we can't change the past. But what I pride myself on is being a mother, because I didn't have that. I didn't have a mom or dad or, I didn't have anything. So yeah, it might sound a little weird that I put my life on hold to like be only this parent. Because I've had people who said, oh, you just focus on being a parent. What about you? What about you? And it's like, for the parents that don't think like that, like, I want to make sure my kid is good so that if something was to happen to me, they know life. They know how to handle it. I don't know. I don't know what to say about those type of parents who just is like winging it. No. I want to make sure my child is good. And if, God forbid, something happens to me, that she's going to continue to be okay. And she's going to know how to do this or do that and control what she needs to control.
We can ask for. I feel the same way. I hope my kids are able to be productive and the way that they need to be productive to be able to survive.
Yeah, and some people are not how do you say this? Usually people that live where I live, we don't make it out. We do not make it out.
Yeah,
The girls either end up pregnant at 13, 14 years old, and by the time they're 21, they already have 4 kids, living on welfare. Like, it is what it is. This is real life. Some people live in the suburbs and they have great, perfect lives, and everything is just, they worked hard for it, but sometimes it's just handed to them. Their parents was rich, everything is handed down. And then there's people like us, that have to really make a decision, have to really sacrifice. And for me, yeah, shit is the way it is right now, but it's gonna get better. Once I see my daughter in 5 years and I see that she's good and she's able to handle herself, I'll find my peace.
Important. But you're making sure your child has everything is more important than your peace.
Yeah, that's how I feel. And I just want to say this, for people in the DMZ community who think a certain way about me, I'm a really good person. I just don't tolerate disrespect. I don't tolerate the gossip, the back and forth, or the sneaky crap that goes on. I don't tolerate that. I will unsubscribe. I will cut you off. I would just act like you never existed. That's just me. Because when I'm cool with somebody, I give them respect, and I feel like I deserve that back. Simple. The Momster don't take no shit.
No shit from nobody. No shit from nobody.
And I'm sorry I'm not ladylike, but it is what it is. I'm from the Bronx. This is me. Never judge somebody by, what other people say. That's you don't have a mind of your own.
So last question.
Okay.
This is a very important question. Okay.
Oh shit.
Yes. And I want your honesty. I want clear, straight up honesty. Okay. So here it is. And I want you to, before you answer, I want you to think about this very carefully. After a long day at work, or just a long day in general, it's dinner time. Okay. What's your go-to meal?
Go-to meal. Man, I'm a simple creature, man. I'm a simple creature. I'm Puerto Rican and Cuban, but I do not eat that type of food. So I'm going to tell you right now. Just give me some pasta with some garlic sauce, and I'm good to go. I don't want no chicken, no shrimp, no pasta with some garlic sauce and butter, and I'm good to go. And I need my Dunkin' Donuts strawberry green tea. That's it.
So Dunkin' Donuts is trash. I'm just saying it right now.
So you a Starbucks dude?
I don't drink any of that shit. I don't drink any of that stuff.
Dude, every day, this is my thing. Every day, I get my strawberry green tea from Dunkin' Donuts, and it's iced. So it's $6. And I get it every day. And that's the only thing I do for myself. I pay all the bills. I make sure my daughter's good. I make sure my hoopty got gas in it and my insurance is paid for. But the only thing I do for myself, and I will not stop doing, is getting my $6 drink from Dunkin' Donuts. I am a happy camper once I get that.
Just go to Circle K, get a 79-cent Polar Pop, and you're good.
It's not the same. I've tried. It's not. I've tried, and it's disgusting. And I'm like, dude, what is this? That every day I go into Dunkin' Donuts, I don't even have to ask for what I want. The people in Dunkin' Donuts, they say, here, it's ready. Swear. All I have to do is tap my phone. They have it. My drink ready. Every day.
Oh my goodness. You want your usual? Yeah, I'll take my usual.
Yep. As soon as they see me on the line, they already have it ready.
Oh,
they already have it ready.
It's 9 o'clock in the morning. Momster's here. Get her.
Yeah, they already know. 8:30, I'm there.
Ready. Yep. So this next part that we have is, inspirational quote. I don't know if you have one, but I have one set up. If you have one, then and if you would like to share it, that's fine. If not, then we'll go with the one that. Well, it doesn't have to be inspirational. Just something that you live by. Something that reminds you to be who you are.
I have one.
Okay. If you want to share it, that's fine. Go ahead, and if not, then
okay. So I have a tattoo, right?
Yeah.
Well, I have multiple, but I have one special tattoo, and it is in Latin Hebrew, and it says conquers all. For me, if you do everything out of love, that's all that matters. Nobody can say anything negative that should hurt you because you know you did it with pure intentions, or you know you said it with pure intentions. So for me, it says amor vincit omnia. That means love conquers all.
Nice. I like that.
Hell yeah.
Love conquers all. And that's 100% true. That is 100% true.
It is. All you have to do is do everything. Cook some eggs. Make sure you do it with love.
Or else it's not gonna taste right.
Everything. Just do it with love. And life will be so much better.
Yep. I agree with that. 100%. So, what was I going to say?
You was going to say yours.
Yeah, I can say mine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to know.
So mine is by Mark Twain. Okay. And it says, the secret to getting ahead is getting started. Okay. Because you're not going to get anywhere if you don't get moving. So, moving them feet.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's for the lazy people out there.
That's me. Lazy people, that's me. That's what I had. I coach high school football, and that's something that words of encouragement to the boys. If you're not going to get started anymore, then you need to find something else.
Hey, you got to tell them love conquers all, because some of these guys out here, they cover their emotions and stuff.
Yep.
I feel like men need to tap in a little bit with their emotional side.
Maybe.
A little bit. Y'all are logical creatures.
There's nothing wrong with being logical.
That's fine, but sometimes y'all need to have a little bit of little emotion in ya. For the ladies.
We'll see. Alrighty. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to conclude our session with the Momster. Momster, thank you for joining in.
Man, I appreciate this. This was fun.
It was fun. It was really fun.
It got a little personal, but it's okay. You know, that was me just being my true self. That's my story. I'm not a B word. I'm cool. Just don't get me to being a B word, bruh.
So those of you guys out there listening, stay safe wherever you go. And stay safe with whatever you do. And don't overthink it.
Hell yeah.
Catch you next time.